Taking a live look outside right now, and still some gray skies, and thankfully we are drying up from yesterday. Lots of people still cleaning up from the flooding from yesterday. Let's get to meteorologist Clay Smith here in the studio watching that radar, though. Still a few spots of rain out there, Clay.
Yeah, that's right, Latrice. We'll have some rain today, but it shouldn't be as dramatic as yesterday because some locations received over 2 months of rainfall in under 24 hours. So it was very impressive, and there was a lot of issues, especially into Sequatchie and Bledsoe County. So fortunately, so far today, there hasn't been a whole lot going on in those areas, but additional rainfall will be possible, mainly during the afternoon and evening. But the feature that brought all the heavy rain is now pushing to the northeast, which is good news because that's actually going to slide some of that precipitation a little further to the east in places like upstate South Carolina, western North Carolina, and even central Georgia. So right now, just a couple of heavy downpours, one in Catoosa County, about to move into Hamilton County along 75, and then another shower or two in McMinn County. But notice overall, there's not a whole lot going on. However, we get into the afternoon, there's going to be maybe a few peaks of sunshine, and that's going to lead to just enough instability to produce some of those heavier downpours. But I think the highest potential for any rain today going to be along and east of that I-75 corridor. So flash flood watches are still in effect for portions of northern Georgia, actually all of northern Georgia, until 8 p.m. this evening. There's also a flood warning still in effect for the Sequatchie River from Bledsoe County down to Marion County. And again, this is going to crest later this evening at around 15.5 feet. So that's minor flooding, but it still could be problematic if you're traveling in those areas. So just keep that in mind. Fortunately, this is going to fall back below flood stage level as we go into your Friday as things really start to clear up. But check this out. Yesterday, there was a swath of rain across portions of Sequatchie, Bledsoe, and Van Buren counties. We saw anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of rain. In fact, we had a viewer from Van Buren County just north of Highway 30 calling in with 8.3 inches of rain in his rain gauge. Again, that's over 2 inches of rain, or 2 months worth of rain in just 24 hours. So any additional rainfall in these areas will definitely cause issues. But fortunately, it doesn't look like the heaviest rain is going to be in these areas again today. So we'll watch that closely. But here's some more rainfall totals. North of Dunlap, almost 8 inches. Pikeville, 5.11 inches. Whitwell, nearly 3 inches. Soddy Daisy and Signal Mountain, over 2 inches of rainfall. So we had some pretty impressive rainfall totals, but again, it looks like there still is going to be the chance for excessive rainfall. Not as high as yesterday, but it's mainly going to be along again and east of that I-75 corridor and into North Georgia and western North Carolina. Now currently temperatures are reading anywhere from the mid to upper 70s. We're not going to warm up a whole lot from there. We're looking at upper 70s, maybe a few 80s, and going through the rest of your afternoon, we'll have just a couple of scattered showers around. And notice, not as dramatic as yesterday. It looks like the heaviest rain is going to be to our east. However, still going to be some pretty heavy downpours developing, especially later this evening. Something to be aware of if you're heading out and about. But rainfall amounts, again, generally going to be under an inch. But there will be a few locations that receive 1, 2, maybe even 3 inches of rain. And that's where we're going to have to watch for those localized flooding concerns as we go through the rest of your evening. But by tomorrow, we finally start to lose those rain chances. And then it's going to warm up heading into your weekend, some sunshine, and heading into next week, more 80-degree temperatures.